Welcome, Cancer. Welcome to the Spiritual Trail. Cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using her energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it may be feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the Macabre awakening. The crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. Okay, and then it has, the crone has a difficult time tolerating superficial, petty, day-to-day musings. She moves away from such relationships and seeks a deeper path, even if this means a more solitary life. That kind of sounds like a lot of us now, that we're like, we'd rather be alone than, once you get a certain age, it's like, I'd rather just be alone than all that drama, right? Then we have, the crone is the master of letting go and residing in what is. She rejects nothing. The crone is often seen with the crow, smoke, night, and the moon. When in light, it's magic, clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive, and wise. When dark, it's vindictive, bitter, isolated, and ostracized. If you want to go deeper, try Dhumavati, Hecate, Baba Yoga, and Lilith. So I don't know if those are books or whatever, you could look them up. But, you know, if you want to delve deeper into this crone energy. So it looks like, you know, going within, you know, not fearing things, accepting things as they are, you know, seeing a lot, like very wise and mature, seeing, you know, a lot of death, sex, rebirth, conflict, regeneration, and kind of like tired of the drama kind of energy. So let's go ahead and see what else we're going to come up with. That's interesting for that. So I'm just getting like, you know, you're kind of getting tired of a lot of the stuff, like the drama and the chaos, the conflict, and you're just kind of moving up in that level where, you know, you're just going with the flow, accepting what is, in that like power. So let's go ahead and see what else we can come up with. We're going to get a spirit message first. Message from Spirit for Cancer for the month of May 2021. That's too many. Message for Cancer, May 2021 from Spirit. So we have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or he has passed, a father's love is one of those strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So this could be your father coming in, your grandfather, a male figure that's like a father, or you could be a father. So it's some kind of energy that they surround you here. That, you know, they protect you, they surround you. That's what I'm getting. Like there's a fatherly figure, whether he passed or not, or a grandfather, that's really overseeing you, making sure you're safe, he's with you. Okay, now we are going to get a life purpose card. One of these cards for Cancer. And I'm also getting too, this male is very wise and has taught you a lot of things. And sends you messages too. Maybe while you're sleeping or something, or some of those intuitive things. There might be a symbol of something that you see out in nature a lot, and that's them with you, you know, saying, hey, I'm here, you know, I'm still with you. You know, some feeling you might get like this sense of peace when you see this certain thing. You know, for some reason I'm getting frog. I don't know if some of you see frogs and like remind you of your childhood or remind you of your father, or just feel lighthearted. But there could be other things, you know, like butterflies, pennies. But I'm getting it's more nature. It's not like a penny. It's more like, you know, butterflies, dragonflies. But I'm really feeling frog for somebody out there. It's interesting. Okay, so that's not right. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. That one was not right. It flipped over. I thought I had turned it, but it didn't. Okay, so that's interesting about the frog. So now we have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So some of you out there might be a counselor. Doesn't even have to be professional. I'm just getting like a lot of people like to talk to you about their problems. You also, some of you could be thinking about going into counseling, doing some kind of healing work, because you're always like so kind to people and you give wise advice and you listen with an empathetic ear. You know, you're very understanding. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to get a law of attraction card. Let's see what's coming in here. Oh, and this person too is also saying, like, if you have like any problems, don't ever feel you're alone. You could always, they might not be able to respond, but they could intuitively. They want you to let them know, because they care about you really deeply and want the best for you, okay? All right. Now we have flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. So this is like somehow you have things flowing in. So, you know, if you're blocking it anyway, like if you're feeling like you're not good enough to get this and get your manifestation, or that you can't do it, just realize that you just got to go with the flow and trust in divine timing, trust the universe, trust that your guides are there for you and have your back, okay? All right, so now we are going to get one of these cards. I think they're called Soul Truth. Soul Truth cards for Cancer. Let's see what's coming out of Cancer for Soul Truth. On whom am I placing blame right now? So, is there somebody that you're blaming for a situation or why you didn't get to where you are? It says, a person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So, I'm thinking some of you now have gotten to the like blaming yourself. I mean, some of you still might be blaming someone else, but some of you are like taking on that energy like you could have done better, or it was, you know, you're not worthy or something. Others you, I think, are wrapping it up pretty well. It says a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So a lot of you are getting to that point where you're coming to the end of that lesson. Today's soul action, it says take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going, and only love and courage lives there. Make a choice to do it. Even if you don't feel ready, listen to your heart. You will be led. Okay. So again, listening to your heart with this unconditional love energy, listening to your intuition, you know. So, all right, let's see what else we got to do. So now we are going to get, I think she believes in magic, or I forget the name of these cards. Let me see. They are called Believe in Your Own Magic. Let's go Believe in Your Own Magic for Cancer. Oops. Whoa. These are really slippery. I forgot how slippery they are. All right. Let's come out for May 2021 for Cancer, please. Can we have one card? Here we go. Princess, you can be your own knight. So realizing you have to be happy within yourself. You can't rely on other people to make you happy. Don't feel bad if you're not in relationships. It's awesome sometimes being single. We need that, you know? So, you can be your own princess. You don't need a knight on a white horse to rescue you. You got this. Whether you're male or female, right? So, okay. Now we're going to see what Angel is coming in with a message for you. Let's see. So far, you haven't really got any, like, too bad things. I still got to get the flashcards out. But so far, it's looking pretty good. It's more just like, you know, don't blame anyone. Go in the flow. You know, you don't need someone to save you. You got this. You can be your own prince. You can be your own knight. And someone is like wanting to come through and say they're around you. Be aware of that. You know, they're always with you. And they still like hearing you laugh. Okay, something about the way you laugh makes them happy. Okay, so now we have Spread Your Wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Yeah. So, I mean, it could only be like, you know, it looks like you're really getting a really grounded energy here. You know, if there's any last little remnants, like blaming someone or blaming yourself or self-worth or anything like that, or maybe even just lack of motivation, it says you're ready. Okay? So now we're going to get a Goddess card. For Cancer, May 2021, Goddess card. All right, so now we have Isolde, Undying Love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Some undying love, it could be that father again. Could be just your angels or someone from your past life. Just the energy that you give off, I think, a lot of love to people around you. Someone you love, I think you're very loyal to them and everything. So, you know. All right, so now we are going to get Shamanic Healing card. Okay, what card wants to come up? Spirit, please, for Cancer for May 2021. The sign of Cancer, May 2021. So now we have movement and balance. Yeah, well, we just had that. Like, you're ready. And that flow, go with the flow. So yeah, I think you just got to work on, you know, getting motivated and actually taking action and kind of just going with the flow. 4 agreements card for you for Cancer 2021. A 4 agreements card. What's coming through? Okay, this one here. So we have don't take anything personally. Embrace your freedom. I was reading that wrong. You gain a huge amount of freedom when you take nothing personally. No spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. And if you live without fear, if you love, you will be happy with your life. So, yep, not taking anything personally. So, you know, that would be kind of wrapped in with that blame. Or self-worth, right? Definitely. Okay. Got a couple more cards here to get. So right now we are going to get, if I can find them, where's those big cards? What did I do? Oh, here they are. Now these ones might be a little triggering because they're flashcards. So just be prepared that something might come out that might be a little triggering. Take it as if it resonates. Really pay attention if it's something, you know, that you have buried that you need to work on. And if not, just let it go, okay? So let's go ahead and jump one in. These are pretty big, so I'm just going to flip them around a little bit. And then, oops, what is that? Oh, that's the instruction card. And that one too, so we'll take them out. Okay, and then I'm just going to, you know, break the deck a little bit because they're just too big to shuffle. Let's do that one more time. Okay, now we're just going to cut the cards. Okay. All right, so. All right, please take this as a resonance. I don't want to, like, get anybody too traumatized or anything. But the first one says abuse. So take that as a resonance. I know there's a lot of people that do have that, sadly. So this is just saying, definition, the maltreatment of an improper behavior towards another, especially those to whom they are closest, with formative and long-lasting effects, may be physical, sexual, behavioral, cognitive, economic, or emotional. Generally, the abuse suffered at the hands of one's family of origin is repeated in the family one creates, characterized by secrecy, fear of others, low self-esteem, difficulty to trust, bruises, shame, and repression and denial. And I don't know why I had this strange feeling when I was reading this. Like, if you know or you suspect that someone else is being abused, please tell someone. Don't worry about, like, if they're going to be mad at you. I'll tell you what, I might be a little upset if somebody said I was abusing my child or something like that, but I would want them to if they thought that. Seriously, really. Because, you know, you could be their voice, you know, the only one that has that voice. So I'm getting that strongly for somebody, you know. Okay, so let's go another one. And if this is something that you've already worked with, make sure you know, see a counselor, really work through those fears. Please don't ever think it was you, okay? Never. It's never you. Never, not, especially if you're a child, you know. Okay, so we are going to see, that's what I'm saying, very triggery. And it doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be even verbal abuse, but that can be very painful and very hard. It really knocks a person's self-esteem down. Okay, now we have wounded healers. So wounded healers. Psychotherapy practitioners who were themselves wounded, who proclaim a greater understanding of fellow woundees owing to firsthand experience. Psychotherapy practitioners who are crazier than their patients. Characterized by empathy, sharing, specialization, dysfunction, harm doing, making a bad name for the entire psychotherapy profession. Some call me a wounded healer, but I'm just like anatomy. So for this one, I'm really getting, I know they say a lot of psychologists and stuff have a lot of mental problems or issues. That's kind of why they went into it. But I'm really getting for this one is, you know, you may be like a wounded warrior and you're going to be a healer. I'm kind of getting that for somebody out there. You know, you've learned a lot and you can use that to help others heal, and you have the wisdom to help them a lot. So I'm getting that. We're going to get another one because for that card, that's what I got. Boundaries. Personal limit or demarcations that modulate in relation of levels of intimacy, organizing principles of physical and psychological participation within a system, describes as rigid, flexible, diffused, open, or closed, characterized by lax boundaries, improper lack of inhibition, oversharing, inappropriate emotional displays, getting to know others too quickly, and closed, independent, or false public self, hypersensitivity, fear of intimacy, and getting to know others too slowly. How can I love you if you don't respect my boundaries? So, you know, having those healthy boundaries, you know, we always want to please the people we care about, and we always want to be a nice person, especially if we're an empath or whatever like that, and females sometimes too. Please make sure you take care of yourself and set up healthy boundaries, okay? All right, so we got those. I told you they can be a little rough sometimes. So I hope everybody's still here, hanging with me. Because we're trying to heal all these wounds and keep plugging forward so we can get, you know, our abundance and a higher level and have all those wounds. Wouldn't it be good to feel just so free of all that? Look how much time of our life that takes, right? And probably cost us some good friendships and relationships because we sabotage ourselves. We start like getting triggered. We get a little crazy sometimes, you know? So, okay, now let's get into, which one do I need? Okay, we're gonna get a color. Let's see what color can help you right now, Cancer. This is for May 2021 for the sign of Cancer. What color comes out, please, Spirit? Well, that's way too many, but this one was in my hand, so we're going to take that one. Okay, so now we have Aqua, experience peace and calm. So, you know, getting into that peace, calm, it will really quiet your mind. Really do some meditations on your self-esteem. If you have any inner wounds still, really go into some kind of meditation where you can heal that. There is a lot of, there's megahertz, what are they called? On YouTube, like you can listen to them while you sleep, and there's healing ones. So, you know, you might be able to do that, okay? And if you have to, go see a therapist, okay? All right, so we got that one. All right, so now we have an essential oil card. See what essential oil is coming out for Cancer, May 2021. What oil card? Essential oil card. Oops, it flipped back over. It almost come over, and then it went right back over. So I guess Spirit didn't want that one. Okay, so now we have oregano. That's interesting. Well, I don't know if you can really burn oregano. That would be kind of, I don't know. Anyway, this says resonance. The trigger statement is, I am right. And then the true statement is, I am open to the unknown. You know, so that like I'm right and no, everybody else is wrong mentality, not really looking at the bigger picture. You're just like assuming like I'm right and I'm not going to listen to anybody else. It says you are being shown what is dissonant in your life. Allow the beliefs that are not serving you to fall away and be all open to your bright future. So letting things fall away again. Be open to your future. Let's get one more of those essential oil cards. What else, please? Now we have Malaklia, and it's evolution. Things will never change is the trigger statement. And the true statement is, I attract only what is for my highest good. Yes. The imbalances in relationships that have been keeping you down are no longer needed. You are ready to transform. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. You know, I think you just have a little few more things to get over, and I know it's hard, but you can do this. It looks like you're already kind of doing it. Look at this card you got here, the crone, right? Okay, so now we are going to get a self-care card. See if there's anything that can assist you, help you along with this healing and moving forward and letting go. Ooh. Oh my goodness, you're like the third one, and I haven't even done that many that's getting this intuition. So really tapping into your intuition, really listening to that, okay? And you'll get a lot of answers that you're looking for, okay? And clarity. All right, so, oops, I don't know why I took it. All right, so now we are going to get a Divine Healing card. Oh, wow, we got two. Okay, so we have practice speaking positively about other people and events, and especially the future. So, you know, positive affirmations, thinking positively, you know, don't get too critical or anything. What we think and say, and mostly thoughts, can be reality. So if you're talking all smack or negative about somebody, you know, that's not good. You're putting that out in the universe. So really talk positively, okay? And then we have try to avoid harmful influences. Yes, so that's leaving that behind. Yeah, stay away from people that are no good for your energy, no good for your physical health, mental health. Try to avoid it, okay? And I know sometimes it's hard because we have to work and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean you have to associate it with them, right? You know, just the job stuff and leave it behind, right? No gossiping, none of that stuff. Okay, and we have two more cards here. We got a crystal and a chakra. So we're going to get a chakra card. Let's see what chakra you could be working on. Okay. So now we have intuition. Spirit is really trying to get this through your head, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. And this is the third eye chakra, and the amethyst is the crystal, one of the crystals. So you might want to get some amethyst. You might want to do some third eye chakra work. Again, there's a lot of YouTube videos that are free on there. All right, so now we are going to get a crystal card. See what crystals you can use. Of course, we do have the amethyst, but we're going to see if there's any other ones. For Cancer, May 2021. And this too, Tiger's Eye keeps coming out for everybody. This is about gaining your power back, taking empowerment, getting your power back, okay? So you might want to pick up some Tiger's Eye to help you with your gaining your power back, stepping into your power. And amethyst for opening up your intuition. Those are two cards you might want to get. All right. And do I have all the cards I've used? Yeah. So now we are going to get a few tarot cards to see if anything is coming in that we didn't share or that Spirit wants to share with you, okay? Oh wait, no I did. I forgot the little kitties. Oh, how could I forget them? We're going to do a little kitty card for you guys. Okay? I'll just scoot over in this chair a little bit more. Okay, here we go. See what kitty cat's coming out for you. For Cancer 2021, what little kitten wants to say a message? Is that too many? Yeah, that's too many. Just one little kitty, please, for Cancer. So we have gratitude. Meet Grace. She receives the gifts of the universe with open paws. When she shifts her mind to see what wonders are flowing in, the world glimmers with beauty. It is easy to focus on all the unmet desires, gone astray plans, and everything beyond the horizon of now. Let Grace remind you to notice all the blessings we are receiving. What feels good? Let it in. What is making your heart sing even a quiet momentary song? Who do you love that is with you now and in spirit or right by your side? Let each thank you open your heart a little more. So stepping into your appreciation and your gratitude. It's very good to keep a gratitude journal or just say what you're grateful for every morning or whenever you can during the day. It's best like during the morning, but you can still do it during the day. Okay. I actually I usually write it on a notebook, but I did actually finally buy a little gratitude notebook. So we have the Tower. So, you know, you could have had one recently in upheaval. You know, and just realize that sometimes these are necessary. They don't have to always be bad. Yeah, they're hard in the beginning, but sometimes we stay stuck in a situation that's not, you know, you ever hear these people sometimes that were like, I'm not really happy, I wish things would change, but they won't do anything about it, you know, or they're just like ho-hum, you know, and like missing out on life. Sometimes these are necessary, really, you know, so we can start a firmer foundation. So whatever that is, you might have just went through it, you know, your foundation is getting stronger, you know, realize it was a lesson, build a stronger foundation and do what you want, okay? What really in your heart and intuition to do, okay? Don't let other people talk you into something you don't want to do. And then we have the Judgment. This is coming from your integrity, fairness. Could be also something to do, if it's a Tower, it could be like some kind of legal assistance or something like that. We're going to get one more. Okay, oh, so I guess we got two more. No, three more. King of Wands, somebody who stands in their truth and is a true leader. Doesn't take any, you know, doesn't take anything from other, he knows exactly what he wants, okay? And then we have the Knight of Cups. This is like wearing your heart on their sleeve, compassionate, kind, loving. And then the last one we have is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, what is that, a little fair? Yeah, look, it looks like they have a little TP there and stuff. Four of Wands is all about celebrating and inner harmony and relaxing. So I think you're getting to this. You just got a few more little things to work through. But it looks like all in all, you're pretty balanced. You know, I think you know what you're heading. I think you're having more of the daily life things, or if anything comes up and triggers you. So just remember to use the Amethyst Tiger's Eye. You didn't really have an oil. Let's see if we can get oil. Amethyst Tiger's Eye, and then what chakra was it? The crown chakra. So. Oh, I don't know why I did this. Nirvana Quartz. I was trying to get you another oil. You might want to get some of this Nirvana Quartz too. Now I got to see what this Nirvana Quartz is for you. For some reason, my mind was not thinking, but there's some reason that some Cancer needs this out there. This is for enlightenment. Oh, of course. Yeah, you might need some of this for enlightenment too. Okay. It's an assist in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. Yep, so we did have judgment, so this is stepping off that karmic wheel. All right, let's get an oil card. Oil card. Huh. All right, what's coming through for Cancer? Is oil, essential oil that Cancer can use to help through this, please, for May 2021. What oil here? Helichrysum. I don't know if that's an oil or not, but it's for hope. And the trigger statement is, I will not forget. And the true statement is, I open my heart. So whatever, if somebody did something to you or whatever, it's, you know, and if you're still clinging on to that a little bit, it's time to let that go, okay? Open your heart, forgive. Forgiveness is more for you. I was hoping to get like an oil, but we'll try one more time. Metabolic, that's that one. One more time. Wintergreen. Okay, so maybe wintergreen. So we have trust. Yeah, so for trust, if you have any trust issues or anything like that, even in yourself, try some wintergreen. And it says the trigger statement is, what if something happens? And the true statement is, I take my hands off the wheel. So it's kind of like that. Jesus, take the wheel. Universe, take the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. Okay, so there, we finally got one. All right, so try some wintergreen, some Tiger's Eye, some Nirvana. I forget what other one that was now. The Nirvana Quartz, and what was that other one? Oh, Tiger's Eye. All right. And really, really, really pay attention to your intuition, and look out for frogs or whatever your symbol is with this person that's around you. You'll know. You just have that feeling. Okay, so thank you so much for Cancer for watching. Have a beautiful May. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Take care. Bye.